Hello and welcome to MeChet. This is the last game in this Sol and Chet series. I'm kind of excited for this one because this one is slightly a little different than the others, where it just showed their everyday life and how they met and everything. This one is, sort of an AU where it's a sci-fi sort of setting, and Chet has decided to try and pilot a ship solo, but of course Sol has to come in and save him. So anyway, let's start. Joke goes like this. Spaceship pilot to be walks into the launch room and that's it. That's a joke. No one can deny that Chet Chester is the top pilot of his generation. At 18 years of age, first graduate from the academy, he's already number one in the space program. When he graduated, they scouted him, whisking away to join mankind's mission for the heavens. Towards the galaxies, the vast beyond of space, only the chosen few get to know. After all, Chet's been chosen to ride the balls. Even in this universe, he's got a love for balls. That is the Brainwave Ascension launch liftoff space. Yeah, right. You keep telling yourself that. Pinnacle of human ingenuity, the combined efforts of smart people all over the world. Piloted not by hand, but by the mind. Balls bring humanity into space in a whole new form. They call it the future of spacecraft. Ship that's more than a spaceship. It's here. Balls. In the launch room, the balls hang suspended on metal strings, so thin they're almost invisible, as if it's in flight already. Large and thick. Don't think you want to be describing it as that when it's named balls. Towers above him, gleaming in the light. Chet's mouth waters, knowing it will soon be his to caress and lick, and I'm just gonna stop there. Then again, remember the joke? Spaceship pilot to be walks in the launch room and, well, it turns out he is the joke. Chet was expecting a lab coat, but who's the boy behind him? Boy waves weakly before ducking behind the scientist again. Even though he is crouching, Chet can still see the top of his head. Anyways, I guess this is my audience. Now, when I give my thank you speech for getting balls. What? Oh, sure, Chet. The difference is the first sign that something's wrong. Second comes immediately after, as the scientist steps back, pushing the boy towards him. Let me introduce the two of you. So, this is Chet. Chet, this is Sol. Cross his hands and beams. Two of you will be partners from now on. Two of us? Thought the balls was a single person job. Right, it was. But in a simulation with a single pilot, there were problems. What problems? Well, one guy's head exploded right off. The simulation, of course. It's an issue with the brainwaves. If it's just one person, they're not strong enough. Something to do with faulty calibration, and the way to fix it was to add another person. So, two-seater. I mean, it can definitely be a two-seater if you want. This isn't what you... Look, Chet. It was really gnarly. His head went pop like a balloon. Brains everywhere. You don't want that happening to you, do you? No, but... Scientist stops him mid-sentence, patting him on the back patronizingly. Oh, Chet, I get it now. No need to be shy. The two of you will get along fine. Oh, family here. Chet, prodigy wonder kind who broke every record at the academy. So, the top secret training program trainee. Two of you are perfect. Born and made for this ship. Two peas in a pod. Two balls on a... Gaze fits to balls before he straightens, clearing his throat. Anyways, that's how it is. Top secret training program? What? Chet's reeling. What he hears is, surprise, here's the new guy who's better than you. Partner up and get ready to be a second fiddle. And he really doesn't like this sort of face. So it was the best pilot that got chosen. The best. Not one of the two. Where's he even from? Santa smiles, pushes his glasses up so they glint in the light. Proceed to ignore everything Chet just said. I'm sure the two of you will be great friends. Not that the ship runs on friendship or anything, but it'd be nice if the two of you got along. Might make your jobs harder, right? You're gonna be stuck with each other in a small space. Face remains placid, even as Chet steps forward, hands bullying to piss. Not so though, so looking like he is about to cry. Chet glares at the both of them and says a word so foul it can't be printed. Yep, that sounds like the Chet we know. It's not fair. I did everything right. Thought they finally recognized me. Now there's another guy? This is like winning a beauty pageant and being told there's someone prettier than you. He's not, by the way. I don't care if he has great hair. So is nothing. He's a nobody. He's hiding behind you like a loser. Of course he is. He's shy. And you're mad, which is a terrible first impression. I'd hide behind someone too if I were him. Santos glances at Sol, as if he wishes he could duck behind him. Look at Sol's face says, no, you're gonna be my human shield and not the other way around. Look, it's been decided. Signed by the higher-ups, and even higher-ups. You both pilot the balls. I know this isn't what anyone wants, but suck it up and tough it out. Life was fair, I'd be piloting the damn thing. Balls were my dream. It's a lot of people's dreams. So the two of you can sort out your differences and learn to share. With that, he turns on his heel and walks out, uncoat, fluttering with each step. Chet wants to bash his head against a wall. Here he is, in front of everything he's been ever worked for. The balls loom above him, and all its phallic glory. Yeah, he would never ride it the way he wants. Why do you have to describe it like that? It'll be uncomfortable and awkward, he just knows it will. Sol looks like the kind of guy who hogs the seat. Depends on what kind of hog you're talking about, guess. Hi. Really? Hi? That all you have to say for yourself? Yes. We're going to be working together. So, like you said, we should get along. I can introduce myself if you want. I'm Sol. This is not what good social skills look like. Good social skills would be reading the room, seeing that Chet was pissed out of his mind, getting out of his freaking space. With his arms, Chet gives Sol the biggest, baddest sneer he's ever given anyone. You can stuff it. I know who you are and you know who I am. That's all we need to know. Turns around determined to send a rude and abrupt message by walking out. And he turns back because he does have a question. What's the top secret training program that scientists said? Oh, right. That's the thing I did. Shaft. What? Super hellish astronaut flight training. Of course there had to be a shaft when there's balls involved. It says a test program developed in conjunction with balls. In conjunction? In conjunction? Yes. Never made me do shaft. I'm supposed to be the pilot. What does that even mean? they didn't plan on the balls being a two-seater, and the existence of a special program to train a pilot, one that Chet wasn't in, has to mean you were going to replace me. What? You were going to take my place, huh? Backstabbing, lies, deception. It's all your fault. Face red, Chet runs out of the room like a man possessed. Screw his dignity. It's all gone with his hopes and dreams. Runs into his room, slamming the door behind him. Man, this is some really fucking ominous music. Not gonna go on a killing rampage, is he? Face down on the bed, Chet takes deep breaths and tries not to cry. Sniffles loudly, wiping his face with the back of his hand. Great. Came in expecting a spaceship and came out needing a tissue. How dare they do this to him, after everything he's done. I hate us. Us, the Academy of Space Starship Studies. I agree. Of course, we got us as well. Going through all the sexual innuendos. That's where they sent him. To pump his head full of hollow dreams. Him and everyone else. All with the same hunger in their eyes. Chet thought he was special because that's what they told him, back when they saw his test scores and immediately put him in the top class. He was the best, better than anyone else, brightest and most specialist student there was. All the people there, he had been the one who stuck it out, year after year. Everyone else gave up and quit. No way that didn't mean anything. But then they pulled the rug from beneath his feet just like that. Been cheated, tricked, lied to like a fool. All this time he thought it was only him, but it turns out they were hiding another guy all along. No one ever told him that there was a special program, top secret special program to create the perfect pilot. What kind of stupid name is Shaft anyways? He's mad at Shaft, he's mad at us. He's mad at the space program, and he's mad at Soul. Mad at everyone because he doesn't even know who to be mad at. Chet sniffles and blows his nose on the sheets. What will it be like when it's just the two of them in the ship? Catches Soul in the halls, staring at a potted plant. This is what you do in your free time. Got better things to do. Come on. Not waiting for a response, he grabs Soul by the wrist and makes him away. And then, if he squeezes harder than he should, that just can't be helped. Stops in front of the gym, and turns and glares up at Soul with all the hate in his dark little heart. I want to see for myself. I don't understand. You're going to replace me? I want to see why. And then I'll show you. I'm so much better than you. Now get in there. Soul shoots him an alarmed look as he stumbles inside. Chet just rolls his eyes. Look, he's just a guy. Just needs one thing he can roll in Soul's face, and then he'll feel better. It's like even if Soul is prettier than him. Chet's just the one with the bigger rack. Of course you are. Actually now, no way. We're going to do the beep test. The beep test? There's something wrong with you. Shut up, Soul. I'm going to do the beep test, and I'm going to kick your ass. Then you'll cry about it. But there aren't any tissues. Soul. Chet. I don't give a damn. Get beeping. Beep test. Running between two lengths to pre-recorded beats that steadily get faster. Brutal, unforgiving test of speed, stamina, and emotional strength. Most people only make it to the 10th beat before they break down crying. That's if they're in good shape. Chet can make it to the 15th. Starts off strong, takes deep, steady breaths, and makes sure to pace himself to the sound of the beeps. 1 beep, easy. 2 beeps, easy. 3, 4, 5. He makes it to the 10th and he feels his heart pounding. Makes it to the 12th and his chest is tight. 13, 14. His legs are 15. Oh, up. Legs are 15? No, his legs are burning. 15, and then he thinks that he's learned. Soul hasn't even broken a sweat. Manages Chet's pace easily. Smooth and graceful and super pretty with his hair flowing behind him. Red-faced and panting, Chet looks at him and feels the rage in every fibre of his being. 16, 17, beats are ringing in his ears now, so loud they reverberate in every corner of his skull. Chet's belly is pounding, breath coming out in short, panting bursts. It's a sweaty, breathless mess, all because of Soul. Probably collapses face first into the ground. Chet? Are you okay? Don't stop. Soul stops. Makes a show wiping his forehead and acting tired, but his hands are steady as he pulls Chet up. Chet can't stand the pity. Hey, still smarter than you. Going to do complex math. Soul had to drag him out of the gym and into the library. Once his legs had stopped shaking, Chet takes an engineering textbook and slams it on the table. Chet, why are you doing this? Don't ask questions. Solve them. A lot of them in the book. Psychological mind games designed to trip you up and make you feel dumb. Chet breezes through them because of course he does. He has a six-pack on both sides of his stomach and his brain. Sure you do. If Chet has a brainy six-pack, then Soul's mind is jacked as hell. A 7-pack, maybe even an 8-pack. Because where Chet gets stuck and has to think it through, Soul gets the answer without a moment's hesitation. His memory is impeccable, logic sharp enough to cut. He can even divide large numbers in his head, which is terrifying. Chet looks at the rows of neatly written solutions on Soul's paper, feels himself tearing up. Good for you, Soul. Good for you. Slamming his palms on the table, he gets up and rushes out. Heads straight to the bathroom, because there's no better place to cry. Leaning over the sink, tears slide down his face, hands clenching with the bitterness of defeat. Soul is better than him, in pretty much every way. Faster, stronger, smarter, and prettier, but Chet will never admit that. Has a horrible vision of seeing the balls while Soul flies it, taking his dream from right in front of him. Indignity, humiliation. Chet can't bear it. Stomps towards the garbage can and pulls out a lighter. And he sets the trash can on fire. No, he's not sobbing. He just set the trash can on fire, but he's not sobbing and weeping and wailing. Just the smoke in his eyes, that's it. Not like his entire self-worth for the last 18 years has depended on having balls. The door cracks open and Chet turns away, body tense. Should I leave? Yes, you should. Get out. Soul doesn't move. Chet turns around and gives him a glare that's not scary at all, but his red-rimmed eyes and snowy nose. But you look like you're in need of comfort? Not from you. Oh, sorry. Why is the trash can on fire? I set it on fire. Phil looked at the trash can, then back at Chet. Is this a cry for help? What is wrong with you? Sorry. I'm bad at talking. Better at it than me. Like that means anything. Let's just face and grimaces at Soul. This is bullshit. Either we share or you were going to replace me. Can't do this to me. So, this is about balls? Of course it's about balls. Try to understand how I feel. As Soul looks away, Chet realizes he doesn't get it. Like balls aren't important to him at all. Even when Chet's sobbing, his eyes aren't in front of him. All Soul can do is stand there. Sets them off like nothing else. Chet finds himself rushing forward, feet moving before he can think. Goes Soul's collar and pushes him against the wall, chest heaving. Bet you're happy. You get what you want and I don't. Go on, gloat. Tell me how good you feel. They wanted you all along. You weren't the replacement. You didn't waste your entire life on nothing. And stop standing there like nothing's wrong. Stop looking like you don't care. Chet, I don't know how to say this. Say it anyways. Call me names. Ruin my self-esteem. I'm already crying, so why not? No. I'm going to say that you're wrong. I mean, I don't think I was replacing you. Could have been the backup plan. What? I guess I could have replaced you, but you could have also replaced me. Not like either of us knows for sure. So you could have had the balls. I'd just be there. Oh, true. Chet sniffles and then cries harder. I feel like an asshole. So awkwardly pats his back. Before the balls can fly, there's an examination for the pilots. A health test to check their readings, so no one kills over mid-flight. Days leading up to the physical, Chet does push-ups and sit-ups, and even reads a book to train his brain. It's because he is avoiding Soul. After the embarrassing moment in the bathroom, Chet can't look at him in the eyes anymore. Seriously, who just bursts into tears and has to be comforted by their worst enemy? Gosh. So when he walks in and sees Soul already there, Chet immediately turns his head. Oh. Great, everyone's here. You can now start. I'll check your health, take your reading, do my job basically. Not a big deal at all. Did something happen with the two of you? No. And why are you staring at the wall? No reason. Okay, anyways. Who wants to go first? I'll do it. What? Okay. Let's take your heartbeat now, Chet. Chet lets the scientist take his vitals. Heartbeat, blood pressure, respiration, all that fun stuff. Behaves himself too. Sit there nice and quiet as the scientist does his job. Doing good, Chet. Everything's normal, even your blood pressure. Well, go on, Soul. Come on over, I'll check your vitals too. Right. Immediately, Chet can tell something's different. Scientist does his checkup carelessly, almost absent-mindedly. Someone must have seen the confusion on his face, because Chet learns why a moment later. They do check up on me a lot. I think they already know what to expect. Alright, so we monitor you pretty closely, don't we? Health is important to us, that's why. Really? Isn't he supposed to be, sturdy? What's wrong with him? Nothing. Soul's in good health. Don't need to worry about him. I'm sure he appreciates the concern, though. Yes, I'm touched. Don't even. Feels the tips of his ears getting hot. Soul smiles at him and has to look away. Oh, both of your vitals are fine. Need to check your nervous system next. Check you first, because I know you'll throw a fit otherwise. I won't throw a fit. I'll throw a tantrum. They're different. Sure. Just let me shine this flashlight out in your eye. Checks Chet and then he checks Soul. It's routine that Chet's been through enough times before. Maybe not as many as Soul, but enough. He did physicals every year in the academy after all. Thinks he'll be over after the reflex test. That's where it always ended before. But to Chet's surprise, Scientist pulls out a mass of wires and begins arranging them. Brain scanner. Here, you two put them on. Attach the little wires to your head, okay? Okay. Billy Chet sticks the wires to his temple. Soul does the same, the screen in front of them lining up with glowing lines. Now, touch hands. Wait, what? That's all he gets before Soul raises his hand, palm flat against Chet's. Soul's hand is bigger than his. Just like how he's taller than him, Chet feels like he's just lost something. Days go long. Something tight and embarrassing growing within him. Feeling their palms touch, Chet shifts his fingers, pressing them to Soul's, even though all he wants to do is squirm away. Lines merged, red and blue overlaid on each other. 100% synchronized. Now that's good news. Two will be in total sync inside the balls. No one's head will be cracking like a watermelon this time. No, I don't want to be compatible with him. Why not? Because it's embarrassing. Squeezes his eyes shut and thinks the meanest, most diabolical thoughts he can. Soul is a loser. His hair has split ends. That's not how it works. It waves from your brain, but not the ones from your conscious mind. So stop thinking whatever you're thinking. I hate that. I don't want to have a brain thing with him. Like we're married or something. Well, in another universe you guys are. Married? Why are you focusing on that? I divorced you, okay? Chet, I thought we were made up in the bathroom. What? No, that just sounds weird. Fingers clenched, squeezing Soul's hard enough for their knuckles to turn white. I still don't like you. Oh. Can I go now? Yeah, sure. Soul pulls free with a force that makes Chet wince. Rest the wires off his head and then he is gone, door swinging behind him. Didn't even bother to close it properly. Wait. Oh. Chet can't sleep. Tossing and turning, his bed has never been more uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, if we're having to listen to this music while we sleep, yeah, I wouldn't be sleeping either. He's starting to wonder if he and Soul will ever get along. Feels like every time they meet, someone runs out in tears. Yeah, gee, I wonder whose fault is that? It's sort of his fault, but also not really, so there. Not like he doesn't like Soul, but it's not like he likes him either. Still isn't sure what to make of Soul's connection with Shaft, nor how he handedly beats Chet and everything. But Soul doesn't seem to think the same. Come to think of it, has Soul ever acted like he was better than him? Lack of anything better to do, and also to delay the epiphany he's about to have, Chet gets up. Like a vengeful ghost, he starts wandering the halls. Odd habit of the academy, so no recently that his insomnia has started to get better. Like the academy, Chet knows the place like the back of his hand. Not that it's hard really. It's the same blueprint for both, like they did for most buildings of the space program. Something to do with efficiency, and unnecessary expenditure of effort, probably to save money. You got used to it after a while. Maybe I should say some affirming mantras. You are intelligent and wise. You hold a cell and can lift a lot. You're cute and dateable. What? Soul? Did you really mean all that? No, that was for me. Those were my affirming mantras. I'm cute and dateable. Soul's smile was pure evil. Chet could die of embarrassment. He collects himself awkwardly, stumbling over both his words and his steps. What are you doing here? Are you supposed to be getting your beauty sleep? You know, for your pretty face. My pretty face? Forget I said that. Awkward silence settles between them, heavier than any blanket. Soul still looks hurt. Like what Chet said is fresh in his mind. Chet tries not to look at him too closely. What are you doing here? I asked first. Answer the question. I'm lost. Really? Yes? I have a bad sense of direction. I can't believe this boy is the boy chosen to shoulder mankind's hopes and dreams. Can't even find his way out of a cardboard box. It's okay, I'll just figure it out. by myself. Don't need to do anything. No. So stop looking as surprised as Chet feels. I'm not going to help you, but follow me anyways. He has no idea what he's doing, but in the darkness, everything seems better somehow. So, Chet thinks he might try harder. Just so you know, my sense of direction is perfect. I see. And so he starts down the hall, slowly following behind him. Finds himself in front of the launcher room, where a giant, vaguely phallic ship rests. You just want to stare at balls, don't you? Yeah, I love balls. yeah, we got that. Come on, Soul. Don't you want to see the ship? Soul stares up at the balls, eyes shining. Balls. Then he tears his gaze from the galaxy towards Chet. Do you really hate me? What? That's what you said before. Because you're mad about sharing? I thought it wasn't personal. Is it personal? No. I mean, it's just like, I don't hate you. Okay, that's good. I'm not gonna say more. Not really. Just happy you like me. I didn't say that. Whatever. Just look at the balls. Two of them spend a moment of silence staring at the balls. Chet couldn't help fidgeting with the hem of his shirt. It's a nice ship. It sure is. It's pretty. I like the top part. The head. I don't think that's what it's called. Wait. Is that all you have to say about balls? Yes. Am I supposed to say more? Chet looks up at balls, hanging there larger than life. You could talk about the shape, the length, the girth. It's a really big spaceship. You asked him a year ago, he would have had so much to say. Not just about balls, about the Academy and the entire space program. Now he can't think of anything. I guess not. Hey Soul, do you ever think... I do. Not what I meant. Trying to think. Wait, no, I mean just... Let me finish my sentence. Against the backdrop of Galaxy, Chet feels smaller than ever before. Makes him want to say something deep and profound. But he's struggling. Totally struggling. You asked if I hated you, right? Well, I thought that balls were everything I ever wanted. If it wasn't mine, then I wasn't special. Then it ended up not being mine. But I don't hate you. It's weird. Gosh, I don't know what to say. At least say something. I like you too, Chet. Stop saying that. But really, me too. I didn't know there was someone else. I wanted to pilot, I mean. Really? I thought it was just me. 'Cause that's how it was. The program, I mean, the top secret training program? Yeah, Shaft. It wasn't very fun. I was really lonely. Wish they chose me instead. Wish they didn't choose anyone. I hated it. But at least I have you now. But I'm mean. You're insecure. Just because you're right doesn't mean you can say it. Look, I was only 5 when the space program people showed up. So it's kind of been my whole life, okay? I know. Go ahead and call me a sad piece of... I won't. Whatever. Went through something similar. There was a scientist and he said I'd make a lot of people happy. So there were a lot of labs for a while. That's what they do, isn't it? Yeah. I do want to fly the ship though. Feels like it will be worth it if I do. Just a little. Of course. I want to fly it too. In that moment, Chet likes the look in Soul's eyes. Kind of like truck nuts. Huh? The balls are symbolic. Like a power symbol. Truck nuts. Huh. Maybe. Anyone ever told Soul that it's actually pretty funny? Chet feels lighter, just like that. Who knew they could get along so well? Sorry. What? I said sorry. For being mean to you. And stuff. Oh. It's okay. I feel like you made it up to me. Glad we spoke today. Me too. Then Soul's moving closer. Pulls his light and unsure. Just never realized how lonely he always looks. We meet halfway. A hug that's as awkward as it is warm. This is really weird. Yeah. Soul's arms are around him, but it's also hover-handing. Just nods into his shoulder. Can you use your hands, you know? Oh, okay. Soul's arms tighten against him and Chet curls up in them. It's the safest he's ever felt. Closes his eyes and moves his breath to the rise and fall of Soul's chest. When they separate, Soul is smiling. I want you to fly with me. I really do. Okay. He sleeps soundly once he gets back. Then, in the blink of an eye, it's launch day. Scientist comes to get him at 8 o'clock sharp. Lights are shining in the morning light. So, how do you feel? Nervous? Excited? Both? Neither? I'm okay. That's great. This is a big deal. Really monumental. Like the moon landing all over again. Wonder how far we come since then. Huh. Oh, here we are. Oh look, Soul's already here. He's always so punctual, isn't he? Chet raises a hand to wave. Soul wiggles his fingers back. Hi, Soul. Hi. Oh. Looks between them and shrugs as if to say, well, better late than never. There's more people in the launch room than ever before. Most of the scientists, never familiar in lab coats. Oh, also others in dark suits. Of course they would be here as well. Politicians and businessmen and all the other powerful people. Just heard them before, between hushed whispers about budget cuts and funding. Still, he can't say he knows much beyond his microcosm of the universe. He's a pilot, he flies the ship. There's nothing simpler than that. Speaking of ship, doors are being lowered. Door coming into sight. Here we go. Well, get in, boys. And I'm proud of you. So that's so. Chet takes a step forward, then another. The ball's no longer a far off dream. He hesitates. Chet, there's nothing. I'm nervous too. Huh, what are you talking about? I'm not nervous. I'm fine. I thought you were, Chet. Sorry. Her jokes were good at lightening the mood. Oh, really? I'll hold your hand if you want. Soul smiles and reaches out a hand for Chet to take. Well, if you're offering, I am. Okay, fine, let's get in the balls. Yeah, what he said. Takes the pilot's seat, Soul next to him. Balls are warm, heavy with the dreams of mankind. Future rests on their shoulders, and Chet could almost choke from the weight. Or something like that. It's underwhelming and overwhelming at the same time. The Soul's touch grounds him, squeezing his hand as the ship rumbles. Starting. Brainwave connection. Chet closes his eyes and feels the ship pull at his mind. It's like gliding through water. A strange, smooth sensation that makes him shudder. His hands are clenched against his seat, desperately holding on as the ball is overwhelming. Is it too much? No, kick. Man, I hate that I have a really dirty mind. No, keep going. Then he feels it. Another presence, cool and soothing. Soul, gentle, connection tentative. Light touch, fleeting but kind. The way he's always been when they're together. I want you to fly with me. Chet thinks about these words and his chest feels tight. Soul wants him, not because he needs a co-pilot, but because it's him. Because he matters. What blossoms within him, giving him the strength to push forward and overcome the ship. Lift off. Everything changes. Ship sings. Every part of it is perfect. Walls piercing the sky, shedding gravity of the vastness of space. I'm sure this isn't going to be the last thing that'll be penetrating, but anyway, Earth shrinks smaller and smaller until it's just another dot. Surrounded by the stars, it's as if only the two of them exist in the universe. We did it. We're in space. We're in space. We sure are. It's so quiet here. I think if I was alone, I'd be really scared. Feels it, the acute loneliness of Soul. Even without saying it, Chet knows Soul's thinking. Can't remember ever having someone. Well, you're not alone. You got me after all. Yeah, me too, Chet. Cool. Look how he's noticing things he never has before. Curve of Soul's neck, dip of his lashes, maybe his hands move, squeezing back when Chet reaches over with his own. Rise and fall of his chest as he breathes. Warmth of his body, even in space. So many feelings, and Chet gives himself up to them completely. But one round trip around Earth and back, turning in a blaze of glory. Congratulations! Greeted by a crowd even larger than when they left. Everyone wants to see the balls. The ship that brought its pilots into space and back. Thunderous applause, cheers from hundreds, approval on every face. It's an image straight out of Chet's dreams. Only the faces below him. All Chet feels is his body against Soul's, leaning on each other as the world claps for them. Well, we did it. Yeah. There'll be more after this. It'll make us go on missions and stuff. But we'll deal with it when it happens. Yeah. I didn't mind flying with you. Really? I liked it. I mean, I did too. I like doing it with you. I'm glad. Chet feels his entire face getting red. Turns his head, then turns back, then glares at Soul. He stands on his tiptoes and pulls him down. Not allowed to say anything about this. Of course. Oh, that's cute. The end. Oh, even in this universe they get a happy ending and end up together. Oh, these guys are so cute together and so adorable. But yeah, that was MeChet. I really like that. Yeah, I love all the stories with Chet and Soul in them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my little read through of this. If you guys want to check it out as always, the link will be down in the description. And yeah, we'll be moving on to the next game.